Hi, I'm Jacob Phoenix. The Wii was Nintendo's best-selling home console since the NES. Everyone wanted a piece of that pie, and they were all trying to recreate things from the NES era. You didn't need to rob the robot because there's already thousands of peripherals and attachments that you can get for the Wii. And you didn't need a light gun or a zapper because there's already the pointer on the Wii remote itself, but that didn't stop people from making bits of plastic that you can put it in to make it look more like a gun anyway. I'm partial to the Nerf blaster myself, where you could put a Wii remote in it, or you could put in like a barrel that would take Nerf darts and actually function as a regular Nerf gun. I remember nothing of the game that it was attached to. I remember more just using it as a regular Nerf gun, but neat concept. Anyways, there was one peripheral that no one else was brave enough to make for the Wii, and that was the power pad. No one else but Namco. But Namco didn't just make the power pad, but again, they made the power pad out of trash bags and duct tape. I don't know how this thing is still together all these years later. This is a sound you're going to be hearing throughout the video. That is not the sound of me crinkling plastic in front of the mic. That is the sound this pad makes when you step on it. And they went all out with the cheapness on this thing. You can tell they only made one regional version of it because they have the warning messages labeled on both sides in every language that they wanted to sell it in. And something unique about this thing, it is the only Wii peripheral that I can think of that connects through the GameCube port, which means if you have a Wii Mini or some other version of the Wii that doesn't have a GameCube controller port, this thing just will not work for it, despite it being a Wii game. Anyways, today we're going to be playing what I believe is the only game they ever made for this thing, which is Active Life Outdoor Challenge. Jesus Christ! Now this thing is still in one piece after all these years, but I have no idea if it works or not, so this could be a really short video. Hand to God. Alright, let's get to the crinkling. Let's start. Oh, well, immediately I know it does work somehow because I stepped on it and it immediately popped up with this. Yes! You can't see it, but by the crinkle sounds you could probably guess that I am using it. It's very light taps too, it's very sensitive. It's a lot more sensitive than I thought it would be, especially on a carpet. Let's not delete personal data. Is there any data? I don't know if I ever played this game on this Wii. I know I played this game years ago whenever I got it, but disk drive stopped working on our original Wii. I don't think we ever transferred any save data. Let's view rankings just to see. No, we never touched this game on this Wii. Well, that changes today. Hit me. Let's do Outdoor Adventure. Original. Is this a sequel? I've never seen Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, Original. That implies Original is the hardest difficulty, and I'm a bit worried by that. But, let's try it. Okay. Let's play the game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Is it just like, Okay, yep. This is indeed a power pad game. We did it. I do think when I was younger too, I played this game exactly like anyone would play a power pad game, which didn't involve so much movement. Ah. Wait, that's it? That's the whole game? That's not right. What? It's just this one?
3, 2,
There's not more? I know there is more. I remember more from this game.
clear!
Did I say I was running at 60 miles an hour? Sure. I did it. Well, that's really it. Let's go back. This can't be like the main version of the game. Exercise training. Okay, let's do full body exercise. Let's do it. Okay, this is more what I expected, where it's like back to back, more of what I remember. I don't like that it doesn't show you how to do anything. Like, am I supposed to sit for this one?
3, 2, 1,
I'm confused. What? Mike? Okay, no, I am. Wait. Oh, I'm supposed to use the Wii remote. What? I'm confused as to. Wait. Why is it showing like running on the bottom left? I don't. How am I supposed to control this? Why am I only swinging left despite swinging in both directions? I'm confused. I'm confused as to how this works. Okay, how to play. Why don't they show that from the beginning? You're supposed to jump? Okay, wait, let's see if I can, like... So... That moves... This moves right, that moves... Why am I just moving in one direction no matter which way I go? What... This... Wii remote is being swung too hard. I'm not... Trust me, I am not swinging it that hard. I'm very confused. I think we do a different game. You know, I think this game might not be very good. Let's do 5-minute easy exercise. Let's just like ease our way into whatever this is, and hopefully this one will function as it's intended to. Maybe. I didn't think any of these needed a Wii remote. Why doesn't it show you the instructions beforehand? Okay. I guess this is one way to differentiate this game from... Oh, I'm supposed to jump there. I didn't notice. Saying this is one way to differentiate this game from the power pad is having other things to do with your hands and not just going for it. But I remember, I'll be honest, I do not remember like any of these games. I only really remember the okay, I only really remember games with like logs and games where you were like jumping or running. I do not remember this bit at all, but I guess I just never really got very far in it, or I only ever did I think I only ever really did the 2-player games also that I play with my brother. I mean, I guess this is certainly working the arms because I'm just swinging constantly, and that's okay. No, I was wondering if I could just stop when it gets to max, but you cannot. How long does this go for? Is there an end to it, or does it just keep going until time runs out? I guess it just goes till time runs out. Or I missed it. I don't know. What is this one? Again, why don't they show you the controls?
3, 2, 1.
I have to pause again so I can see the controls. This is the dumbest way to set it up. I feel like I'm missing something because I don't see why they would hide the controls from you. Okay, so you're supposed to sit for this one. I didn't know I was supposed to sit for any of them. That's kind of weird. So this is not very intuitive. I'm trying to press them at the same time. Okay, it's not even reading my right. Oh, I have to like punch it. Okay, that's better. I was like trying to press. It is a lot better to like punch. So not as sensitive as I thought. At least not when you're not putting your whole weight on it. Anyway. Why did I do that? Oh god, well. No way around that, really. Once again, I don't know if this has an end to it or if it just goes until the time runs out. I wish they made it more clear on that, but it's probable that they're just like all infinite. Actually no, because the first one we did wasn't infinite. But I don't know, that one was all weird.
5, 4,
These are all a bit weird.
2, 1. Dead.
Okay. punching it was the most effective way, but this is made of like the most scratchy material ever. So that didn't really work very well. Okay, I remember this one a little bit, but I don't remember how to play it because they don't tell you. Okay, I guess that's pretty intuitive. Hello? Okay, I get it. Oh, man. Ah. I'm just losing balance. Ugh. Jesus. Ah. It's hard to really talk while doing whatever this is. Jeez. That's just the same one in a row like that. There's no way for me to keep balancing it, because like I'm trying to be prepared to jump back and forth like this. Like this is easy, and then once it starts going on the one for so long, I'm just not ready for it. Oh Jesus. What doesn't help is the pad moved like 2 feet away from where it started on that one, slipping and sliding everywhere. I forgot this was like a daily thing. No wonder my parents bought this for me. I was a dumb kid and I did not realize that it was exercise at the time. That was easy exercise and I'm out of breath. Shows where I'm at. What does relaxed exercise even mean? That's like an oxymoron. I guess I'll try it just because I'm curious. Oh no, it's the kayak one again. I'm not doing that. Reflex exercises. Log leaper and mole stomper. Okay, I remember log leaper. That one is ingrained into my memory. See if I think it's just jumping or... let me double check just because I don't want to fail. Yeah, it's just jumping. Okay. Okay. Let's go. If you notice that I keep opening the menu and then closing it and then opening it again, it's because the pause button doesn't unpause the game. It just reopens whatever I'm hovering over. So when I'm hovering over how to play, I press the pause button again to resume, and it just opens up the how to play again. This is harder than I remember. Damn. I remember getting pretty deep into it. Oh my god. Saying that, I remember getting pretty deep into it, and like it gets pretty fast later on, but I don't know if I'm even gonna get that far because I keep just resetting it over and over again. It doesn't help that they're like, it's all timing based, but there is a bit of a delay between when you jump in real life and when you jump in the game. Not too bad, but it's there. Oh, that's mean. See, that's the type of thing I remember from this game, where it's just like super fast, and then just one slow one, so that you can't get used to the timing. I remember being able to fail a lot of these games, but I think a lot of that comes from the multiplayer. Okay, I'm guessing I just step on the ones. I'm not even gonna check the controls in this one because I got a pretty good idea. Yep. Thrilling gameplay. I think in the future I might want to try the multiplayer in this game again, because the way the multiplayer works, like, if you notice, like, the sides are two different colors. The multiplayer works by standing on either color, and this pad is already tiny, so I'm sure it worked when I was a kid, but I just imagine just struggling to balance and pushing each other off this thing, because I said this thing is probably like 2/3 the size of the power pad, I know like some games did the same thing on the power pad, but this thing is much smaller. Run a marathon at your own pace. Is this just running? You know, I'm gonna do this one just because earlier it was saying my Mii could run at like 60 miles an hour, so it shouldn't take that long. So I'm just doing this for a while. Oh no, it's clocked me at 40. It's not letting me go faster. Come on. There we go. There we go. This is the perfect game to get down and use the power pad the way it was intended. But I will not. I will be a good boy. Play the game the way they want me to, at least for a few minutes. I don't like how big that timer is though. It does say run at your own pace, but like running at your own pace doesn't really help me much when there's no clear like indication of like how far I'm going, how close the end is getting, or if there even is an end. It's possible that it just goes for 10 minutes no matter what, and that's the game. No, I'm going classic power pad strat. Let's do this. I'm gonna upset my neighbors so much doing that. Never mind. I changed my mind. We're gonna stop it here, actually. That's neighbor hatred any percent. I don't know how anyone would just want to run in place for 10 minutes while looking at nothing. There's nothing interesting happening on the screen. There's like a similar jog in place mini game for Wii Fit, but with that one, for one, you're not running on a pad that crinkles and moves under your feet, and also you're running across all of Woohoo Island, so it's a lot more visually interesting. But yeah, this is a neat thing. It's neat that it exists, but some people might consider this shovelware and just cashing in. I consider it a very interesting part of Nintendo and the Wii's history, where everyone was making their own peripherals and trying to make the next big runaway success. I don't know how successful this game was. I imagine not very, but I played it. Well, see ya.
Subscribe.